these 2.5 blocks from the law enforcement center over to the church.
First Baptist Church. We're looking at the itinerary for the service. It looks like his wife may be one of the speakers here, as long as Police Chief Johnny Jennings, Officer Nicholas Ferreira, and Detective Thomas Maddox, as well as his best friend. You
can see the caisson here rolling along. Typically a caisson's a wagon that will carry, traditionally in both military and law enforcement funeral services, carry a casket, often pulled by horses. To a funeral service. That's what you're seeing here, and you can see the horses there, the black horses carrying it. This is very traditional, very common when it comes to funeral services, when it comes to both law enforcement and the military.
And as we said earlier, the men walking directly behind his casket are Eyer's division, members of the North Tryon Division, walking directly behind him. In his obituary, his family wrote, "Josh loved dearly, sacrificed daily to be the very best for his family. He lived a life of integrity and honor."
And you're taking a special vantage from this look. This is actually from our WCNC Charlotte drone, looking from slightly above the parade route, looking down on it as it makes its way through the streets of uptown Charlotte.
As we look back on his life and legacy, we've talked about it was a life of service and sacrifice, joining the Army National Guard, 2 deployments to Afghanistan and Kuwait. He graduated from Pfeiffer University with a Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice in 2017, and then joined CMPD in 2017 as well, serving for 6 years. And he's survived by his wife, Ashley, who we are expecting to hear from today, as well as his 3-year-old son, Andrew.
Pfeiffer, where he met Ashley, actually, where the 2 of them came together and met for the very first time. In the shot just a moment ago, you could see some of the dignitaries, members of local law enforcement and city council, I believe, walking in this procession, just passing West 3rd Street, for those of you familiar, in Uptown's 2nd Ward.
As we look back on his life as well, I was reading the obituary that the family released, and more than just being a person that puts his life on the line for his community every day, they talked about how he loved playing with his son, and he loved collecting Star Wars Lego sets. It was one of his favorite things.
And there you can see the mayor in the center of your screen, one of the few women you can actually make out there, dressed in black. As we pull out from our drone footage here, you can get a sense of how deep this procession is, how many people. It's basically a ribbon of black winding through 2nd Ward in Uptown.
That's an unbelievable shot
as
there.
As folks pay their respects to Officer Joshua Eyer, just 31 years old.
They're making their way right now up to First Baptist Church, and then following the service, Officer Eyer will be laid to rest with honors at Sharon Memorial Park in Southeast Charlotte.
A stunning image right there that you don't often see, and you don't want to see. But boy, we know how to send off some of our officers.
But it just goes to show you, the support.
The show of support is unlike anything you see anywhere else. And it makes you proud. It makes you proud to be a Charlottean. It makes you proud to be a North Carolina resident.
To see not only officers from across both Carolinas, but across the nation that have come in town, not only officers, but first responders, military, to show their support for their brother.
Yeah.